Toastmaster and our honored guests. I'm going to continue on with my series of tips on how to connect with the audience. Remember, as a speaker, your ultimate goal is to connect with the audience. And I gave you a number of tips on how to do this. The last tip was to connect with the audience, you need to make your message clear. Make sure they understand your message. So it is your responsibility to make your message super clear and not confusing. So you need to talk at the level of the audience. You need to take things that they are not familiar with and compare it with what they already know. That was one of the tips. Another one is let them know your purpose up front. What is your specific purpose? Is it to help them with their tax return? Is it to tell them about their finances or how to invest properly? Let them know up front. That's what you're going to talk about. Let them know and then lead them throughout the speech and stick with your topic. Make sure that your topic connects with each of the points that you talk about. Otherwise, you have a scattered speech and it just rambles all over the place. That confuses the audience. And last week, I talked about how you can use comparison. Compare something that the audience do not know with something that they know. For example, the Lord is my shepherd. You compare the Lord God with a shepherd and the functions of a shepherd with people who are familiar with what the shepherd does. Today I'm going to share another tip. This is very important. This is to make a message clear, appeal to their sense of visual sense, appeal to their eyes. Not only with a visual aid, but with your language. Talk in a way that describes things in detail, that they can follow you and paint a picture in their mind. When they see a picture of what you're talking about, they will be able to understand you. Use visuals when necessary. Visuals are very helpful because a picture is worth what? 1,000 words. One picture is worth 1,000 words. For example, if I were telling you about the city of Jerusalem, I could describe all I want and you would never really truly understand what the city of Jerusalem looked like. But if I brought a picture that's a panoramic picture of what the city of Jerusalem looks like and showed it to you as I'm talking about it, maybe put it on a PowerPoint slide and talk about each of the features and what it's surrounding it, what it's made out of, it will stick in your mind. That's why when you are doing a PowerPoint presentation, don't put up on your PowerPoint presentation all kinds of bullet points. People don't want to read your slides. They want to see pictures. They want to see what something looks like, and then you can describe it to them. Only put headers or captions. People do not look at PowerPoint bullet points, I tell you. And if they're trying to read it, then you're actually distracting them from what you're trying to get to them. So if you want to connect with the audience, appeal to their sense of sight, mental sight, as well as physical sight. Madam Postmaster.